So, here's the scoop. Jake White, the legendary Rugby World Cup winning coach, just dropped a pretty intriguing thought on the upcoming showdown between the All Blacks and the Springboks. He believes our very own Scott Robertson, aka Razor, might have thrown the first psychological jab at Rassie Erasmus, the Springboks mastermind, during the weekend. And honestly, this could be just the beginning of some serious mind games leading up to the big clash. If you're a fan of the All Blacks, write "Go All Blacks" in the comments and subscribe to the channel right now. Robertson, when asked about his upcoming face-off with Erasmus, who's infamous for his pre-game mind tricks, decided to keep things light but sharp. He joked about not wanting to dive too deep into it, saying he enjoys Rassie's commentary and that everyone loves a good press conference with him. But Razor didn't stop there. He was a bit more open when discussing South Africa's bold decision to make 10 changes ahead of their second game against the Wallabies. A move many thought was risky, but Robertson saw it as pure smarts. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Jake White, in his Rugby Pass column, mentioned how he couldn't help but smile when Razor quipped that Rassie wasn't being brave, just smart. White believes this was the first shot fired between these two coaches as they embark on the perilous road to World Cup glory. It's like Razor is daring Rassie to play a riskier, more open game against the All Blacks, something that could either backfire or create one of the most thrilling matches we've seen in a while. But there's a twist. White points out that if Rassie and Tony Brown, who's also involved in the Springboks coaching, decide to go all out with a running game, the All Blacks might just have a chance to catch them off guard. On the other hand, if the Springboks stick to their tried-and-true power game, focusing on their muscular dominance at the set piece, the All Blacks could find themselves in a grind. This will be the first real test of the new Rassie-Brown partnership. Will they go for style or stick to the pragmatism that's won them titles? The stakes couldn't be higher, with the Springboks facing the All Blacks in two massive games in Johannesburg and Cape Town. These matches will likely decide who takes home the Rugby Championship title. South Africa's sitting pretty after back-to-back bonus point wins over the Wallabies, while New Zealand is still smarting from a shocking 38-30 loss to Argentina. For the Boks, just one win in these games might seal the deal, especially with the inconsistent Los Pumas still to play. But if they can take both matches, they'll practically have the championship wrapped up. And let's not forget, this is the All Blacks we're talking about. You can never count them out, especially when they've got their mojo back, as they showed in that powerful opening quarter against Argentina at Eden Park. Jake White thinks they're playing with a chip on their shoulder, eager to reclaim their status as the best in the world. This is the first time since Razor took the reins that we've seen the All Blacks with that swagger we all know and love. Before you go, if you're as pumped as I am about these upcoming matches, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss any updates, breakdowns, or behind-the-scenes looks as we gear up for these epic showdowns. So, what do you think? Are the All Blacks ready to take on the Springboks? Or will South Africa's risky tactics pay off? Let us know in the comments below.